Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the Alts as always. Hope that you're all doing very well today. We've got a lovely pump here, not for the wave 5 but normally for the ending wave 3 as we've planned the last update. But anyways, before to go on the wave, we're going to plan the levels. Just gonna reduce a bit the music on my side. Perfect. Before to start, also I want to tell you that we have some news today, some important ones. So we have at 2:30 p.m. UTC plus 2, and we have the Fed and the FOMC tonight at 8 p.m. UTC plus 2. So just be aware of this; it can move the market. Okay, as I was saying here also before, normally in the general chat, be aware of the 18, 19 of September. It was on the 12th. So when was the 12th? I can't remember when was the 12th, by the way. So it was already last week. I didn't even check the calendar, by the way, but this 18 and 19 will be possibly for a top, okay, for next a new low on Bitcoin, and so a new low can be around the 1st of October. Okay, I mean the low and the bottom can be around the 1st of October. So we really have to pay attention today and tomorrow for a possible top, okay, with the news. And by the way, is the microphone working well? Normally, yes. Good morning to you, mate. Yeah, it is working well normally. Just gonna double check that here. Yes, it is working well. Nice. Perfect. So let's come back here on the chart. So yeah, just be aware of the news tonight at 8 p.m. UTC plus 2, and today and tomorrow really where we can do a possible top for a new low next. So let's add all the levels here. First of all, we can go on a daily time frame as always. And by the way, before to go on a daily time frame, what's happened here? We went exactly into our first support we have planned, if you remember good. So it was in here. You've got this and this. So this right here, sorry, I don't have a very good connection here. So the first support was really this weekly negative path control, this pre-subtrend path control plus a 618, 66%. We've got a daily, a value low, and the anchor rate view up from the very bottom. And so we've got this lovely touch into the weekly negative path controls. We've got this 618, 66% too. And we've got this lovely bounce from here, so from the first target we have planned. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hope you have been able to trade that good. And let's come back here. So now we can go on a daily time frame and simply update the levels. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, we don't really care anymore. This is touched. We can also remove the daily level here. Sorry, and let's go on a daily time frame now. So we've got one new daily around the low here. So do we have any daily level there? Yes, perfect. So we can bam do it like that. Daily. Okay, so we are done. We can come back here on the 1 hour. Let's zoom out a bit to load all the fixed range. And let's go on exo chart. So exo chart here, what do we have? One naked session path contract, $60,790. So let's take that one here. So 6790, perfect. Then we have what? No other naked session path control. We have a single print just below the current low here, so be aware of that. Okay, can bring us with just a swing flip pan or if you look at the bottom we have done. Just to take out the lows, take some few long stop loss and then move it up again. No TPO, no DNPOC. Oops, let me see here on the TIX one. That was the bottom. Okay, so we don't really care. Let's come here on the chart, on the order flow, sorry. With the order flow, so we've got what happened yesterday, you know, as I said in Discord also, it was really the only short target we've got. If we start reclaiming here this TPO, if that can load, perfect. Well, I'm gonna move it here. If we start reclaiming here this TPO, so around 62,000, we can simply look for a nice increase in price into 64 to 500 really. Okay, so that will be a very big pump. So if we really have to get a short trade, it will be only into this target. Okay, so it's not because now we rejected the swing through pan that we cannot come back up, come again into this target. This target is absolutely valid, so that will be the first short target really. Okay. So I lost myself in my explanations. So let me see here. We're going to find out some few. Oh yeah, by the way, the order flow before to continue. So what happened yesterday? We've got loads of longs here while moving up. You can see, for example, 12 million, 23 million here. all the rise on increasing of the interest, so it's pretty cool. But that's loads of longs, and as always, when you have a loads of long like this, well, trading as always is taking the others money, so you bring it back down to take all these longs money here. You end up here with a small absorption on the top. You can see here high, lower, high. You have a high and a high next, so we have a few longs. You can see 5 million more. All of this is getting absorbed, so it means that there are some limit shorts here absorbing the market or the longs. They're just unable to push the price higher, and so with all these longs here on the top with the absorption, we get a bit of a drop, and we find support into the first target that was planned for me on my side. It was this value high, really the value high of the full uptrend, plus the VWAP. That was the VWAP yesterday. And the monthly negative path control plus value level here. Okay, so yeah, let's just have a look here. So we've got just a few longs there, a few longs on the top. Okay, so we have this to be aware of. Maybe wreck this first of all. And what happened next? We've got 6 million of shorts and another 4.4 million at the moment we're having it right now. So this brings us, as you can see here, with a low, high low, and a low, lower low on the right. You can see here we have a bullish divergence, and so with this bullish divergence it means that we have absorption on the lows. So to short that, it's pretty complex, not gonna lie. The good short will have been on the top there. Now due to the absorption, yeah, it's pretty complex to short with a million of shorts. I'd not be surprised to see a bit of something up here to take out the stops at the very least. But due to the longs also, I would not be surprised to maybe stop these longs first and then come back up to stop these shorts. Okay, yeah, let's see now with the levels really quick before we're going to leave it a bit move really and check at this to get a plan. So there are loads of levels here. I'm gonna try to make it really easy and clear to understand. I mean really easy to understand really. We have, so this 618, 66%, okay. So that brings us with this sort of support, okay. Otherwise, the only, I mean, here I'm definitely not looking for a long. We are around the highs. This is a resistance, okay. Now for scalpers maybe, but otherwise, I'm not really looking for something here. The only trade will be a short trade, but we need to be at resistance. I mean, on a lower time frame resistance for that. Let me see just here with the wave. Yeah, so something cool here for scalpers really will be to go take out the lows just once more and manage to reclaim, flip to support this value are high, and look for a new high. And once we're there, bam, come back down and well drop. That'll be cool really. Then maybe something like that will be nice. One new low, but we really have to hold this this bottom there. Okay, the low we have done, that will be really something cool. Let me see here otherwise the support we are having here. Okay, on the 15 minutes here, what is the yeah, I mean the only thing here. Yeah, the problem is because if we start really breaking this, I mean, there are a few support you can see with the path control 6.86%, but personally, if we start going down here, I'm not going to trade that because this is not a really good target. So that's the only thing I see really for a long trade, and for a short trade, that will be simply a new high made into this, well, a swing through pan real or a fair auction above here, okay. And yeah, for a long trade it will be this low. Otherwise, if we have to drop directly from here, so really go lower directly, I'm not going to trade these levels. I'm going to be fully honest, I'm not going to trade these levels. This is not interesting for me here. I'm going to simply remain patient, wait for either lower prices to come, either for higher prices to come next. So if we start going lower here, we can look for, well, still the path control and correct view up at this daily level before this target, okay. But yeah, if we start breaking, well, yeah, so first long will be this, okay. That will be a long here. Oops, that's a short trade. So a long here, right there, bam. Okay, stop loss on the low really we're going to do into a short trade next. So like this, Bam. So just above the high really for an extra nice drop normally. That would be the best of the best. And if we don't get this long, because for example we take the low, we get no reaction on the order flow, no good data for a long trade, well, in that case we're going to fall from here. I'm not interested in any of this. Okay, I'm not interested in this. So the first really zone of interest will be this path control and correct you up in a daily, plus also a value low here. Okay. So if we start breaking this, we're simply going to look for the next zone of support, so to speak, the weekly negative path control plus the value low down to the 61866% and the swing through pound of this. If we start getting acceptance below this zone of support, is very unlikely, to be honest with you, that we're going to continue the rise. If we start breaking this, I'd say it's more likely going to hit towards a new low. Okay. Yeah, so that will be the only two supports, and otherwise, so the resistance, as I said, we only have so that one here, okay, just above us. I did hit a long trade, by the way. Oh, there you go. And the only resistance really will be, will be this right here. Okay, but the thing is, if we start reclaiming this zone of resistance, we're simply going to look for a nice increase in price into the weekly, monthly level here, and possibly a new high. So weekly, monthly. Yeah, I'm gonna remain with this. If we start reclaim the weekly, monthly, we can look for around 67,000, really 66, 67,000. Okay, we have normally these walls on off resistance just above us. So starting from, well, just 2 seconds, please. Sorry. So yeah, weekly negative path control up to the weekly level here. Okay, so between 66,300 up to 68,200. Really. And if we start reclaiming this, we have simply all the highs here to take. As simple as that, really. Okay. So now we have all the support and the resistance with a possible lovely plan. Not gonna lie, that would be cool to do that, but well, we'll see depending on what's the reaction there. We already got some big amount of longs here to rect on the top. So well, we'll see if we manage to get the good data here. If we have to take out the lows once more. So yeah, with the levels we're done. So let's move now on the wave, on the wave, on the wave. So for the wave here, what we have planned, well, I don't have the screenshot at the moment into the last update really, so it was on Monday. We've got so either an ending like this, okay, so if that can load, sorry about that, I really don't have a good connection right now. Hopefully the stream is not too laggy. I hope not. It looks like it's okay. Let me see here. No, it's very bad right now, the connection. Yeah, so hopefully you can still see everything. Thanks, mate. Sure thing, mate. And good morning, by the way. I'm gonna update this next. I'm just finishing with Bitcoin first of all. Can BTC big XY. And we're in a Y on ABCDE triangle. We're if you can send a screenshot, mate, in Discord, that will be nice, because it's I don't really see what you mean with the ABCDE triangle, all of this. So if you can send a screenshot simply in the Bitcoin TA here, so I can really see, that will be nice. So let's come back here on the chart. So here we've planned, so it was either this ending here, okay, so like that. So it was a wave 1, 2, 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5, okay, or another bigger ending, so this configuration. Otherwise it was simply a bigger ending, so a full wave 1, a full wave 2, a full wave 3, 4, and 5, okay. So the first one is not valid anymore. As I said, if we start breaking below here, okay, I mean, the thing is, if we start breaking the wave to bottom with a wave 4, this is invalidated. So we simply have to switch to the second configuration, that is simply a bigger ending, and we simply have to look for the targets we have planned. So where we've got a bounce from at the moment, so from the first, yeah, this is pretty crazy, the connection now. But anyways, from the first target we have planned, really. So we can get rid of the first configuration, as we did took the wave to bottom with a wave 4, it's not valid anymore. So now I'm simply looking for this bigger ending, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and the wave 5. A reason why I'm looking for this more likely, okay, to complete the wave 4, and then to make the wave 5 to just take the highs once more, end up in a swing flip under a failed auction. And once you have done this, you complete the C wave of the ABC zigzag, and so from here normally you shall get a lovely drop for at least a new low, so to speak, around 52,500. But again, there are no crazy big support there, so we really have to end up in a swing flip under a failed auction. Otherwise, we'll see around 49,000 for a possible gain swing flip under a failed auction. Okay, so that is it for Bitcoin. Really, nothing more to add on this. 15 minutes, very cool. Hopefully, not too much lags, but it looks like the stream is a bit laggy today. I really don't have a good connection at the moment. Yeah, but anyways, hopefully it's good still. So now let's go on the out. So let me just so Ethereum first of all. Let's go here. Ethereum. It should be in the main here, and Ethereum. Maybe I'm gonna close that because yeah, I'm gonna close that to maybe improve the connection. So what was the plan in this right here? Let me launch Discord real quick. Wow, the connection is crazy right now. Let's wait a bit. WXY. Well, there is not much to update if I'm not mistaken on that one, because we've got here so the WXY to the upside. Yeah, we can see if we take the highs. I'm simply looking for a longer triple wave as drawn here. I draw here, so and if Bitcoin is bearish directly, we're simply going to finish like that with a WXY, a simple WXY in there. Okay, so not much to update, to be honest with you, on that one. Perfect. Yeah, well, yeah, don't have to check that anymore. Normally it's good. So not much to update on Ethereum. As I'm not trading it much, I'm not doing all the levels and stuff like that at the moment. It's not a really good period for this, to be honest with you, for me. So I'm just doing a few waves, and well, the 10 hours is just going to follow Bitcoin, and so we just have the plan on Bitcoin really. Yeah, well, that is it for that one. Solana. Oh, I didn't check that one for a while. Let me see. Solana in there. I'm not sure. No. So let's go in the out section. Solana here. What was the plan in this? Yeah, well, that is so. Simply looking for a longer Y wave here, to be honest. I'm still more bearish on the out. Let's go like this. Yeah, so I would simply look for this 1-to-1 extension below, really. Okay. This is either so an ABC zigzag down, okay, here. So if we really have to be bullish from here, ABC, and this is finished, really. So now we can get rid of this and this. Otherwise, we can look for an ending, really, with a smaller wave of a leading like this, and then, well, a nice continuation. Except if we really get Bitcoin, for example, a massive crash on Bitcoin, for example, well, let's go on the higher time frame. For example, here we simply do a move down here. We do not hold the first support. We go below, we flip into resistance. We go below, we flip into resistance, and we just continue the drop like this. If we get this on Bitcoin, this is just going to do exactly the same on absolutely every single cryptocurrency, and so we're going to see some minus 50 to 90% on absolutely everything. Okay, so just be aware of that. If Bitcoin, for example, is not holding here the next support on the higher time frame we have planned, we are going to get some big red candles on the outs. Okay. So if we really, I'm saying this because if we really have to get some big red candles on the Alts, it means that this right here is a wave 1, 2, and this is another wave 1, 2. Now I'm not ultra bearish, I'm bearish on Bitcoin and the Alts, but I'm not ultra bearish. I'm just aware of that it is absolutely something possible to a massive crash like this, but well, I'm not going to look for a massive crash directly. I want to see that we're not holding the first support below first of all, and if we're not holding this, well, we can look, yeah, for much lower prices, okay, but to really look and expect a massive crash, we really have to see if we hold first of all on Bitcoin the bottom here. But if we do the massive crash on Bitcoin, we can look for a 3, 4, 5, and so for a bam 3, 4, 5, so something much bigger here to the downside. In any case, these are the targets. I'm gonna get rid of that. These are the targets we can look for. So 1-to-1 extension, 123, and the 1618. If you want, you can look for the lower time frame 1618 here, but yeah, I don't really like this, to be honest with you. Okay, and it'll be cool to go lower here. So that will be the targets, and so it will simply here be for, if we drop really from here, that will be here for an A, B, C zigzag. Okay, yeah, that'll be the plan. So that is it for Solana. Cardano. Oops, on the very top. What's the thing on that? ABC. Well, personally, I'm taking this retrace as a retrace to go more down, so I'm simply going to wait for the lower prices, as I said in the last update on Cardano. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the wave. ABC. We're into a Z wave, so maybe a double EXY like this, double UX and Y. I'm simply going to wait for a new low to be made on everything, really, because I'm more bearish than bullish. So I'm simply going to remain patient, and if I'm wrong, well, for me it's me. So I'm just gonna buy later and do the stuff later, really. But yeah, due to Bitcoin, for me this is isn't looking that bullish. Unless we start reclaim, okay, unless we start reclaiming, so the resistance we have planned just above us. If we start getting acceptance above this wall resistance here, okay, for really pump here, don't get anything bearish in there, well, we're simply going to look for target that is like 64,000, and well, to reject that, to be honest with you, we're just close to a top. It will be, is very likely that we're going to take out the high. So if we start to reclaim this enough resistance, I'd not be surprised to see really high prices. Okay, so yeah, unless this happen, I'm remaining a bit more bearish than bullish. Okay, and so here I'm simply looking for a new low, and the targets are simply the same as before. Here we can look for a swing pan or a failed auction. Okay, because we already touched the 1-to-1 extension. If we go below, sorry, we can look so for the 123, the 1618, and you can even pull, by the way, this extension tool to get even more confidence. So from up to the bottom here, top we have done, and by the way, can that be a flat here? Let me see. Yep. So bottom to top to bottom, and we rejected the 1618, so I would say it is likely to be a flat here. So let me just move this a little more on the right. We can add the correction targets. If that can load, that will be cool. Oh wow, this is pretty crazy. There you go. Let me see. Is the stream lagging for anyone else? No, I think you're not alone, mate. I really have a poor connection today. So sorry about that. Normally, I mean, I will be in a new flat normally on next Thursday. So I should get the fiber the next day normally. It's a Thursday, so yeah, on Friday, time to install all of this. Well, normally, so in 2 weeks to speak normally, it should be better. But for now, I can't do. Well, I can't get a fiber for the moment. That's a bit of a problem. And so yeah, the connection here is really, really bad. So sorry about this. Hopefully it's not going to be like that for the whole night stream. That will be cool. But yeah, so here, if we drop, so MC extension, it's before the low, so I don't really care. Otherwise, it will be that one here. Okay, and the 1-to-1 the 1-to-1 extension Yep, so the 123 right there, and then you have the 1618 with a bigger 123 really. Okay, so you have, well, the DCA targets here, to be honest with you, but yeah, I'm gonna pay more attention to what's that, by the way? This is WXYXNZ, yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna pay more attention personally to the WXYXNZ, so the red wave really here to the downside. Okay, so yeah, that's it for Cardano. Link L took link. Well, we've got a rejection of the perfect 120 extension. It's the same really. I'm simply going to wait for me to look for the same targets below. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the small wave. For me, I'm just remaining patient due to Bitcoin that isn't really bullish unless we start to reclaim this zone of resistance and really get acceptance above. So unless this happens, I'm waiting for lower prices really. Okay, and so I'm simply going to look for the same levels, the same targets below the same prices. Okay, so yeah, not much to update on that one too. And AVAX, so that is on the very top, a little bit below here. Well, it's the same really. What was the wave here? WXYX and Z. Okay, so we've got drop down to the 1618 of the Z wave, and this right here is the ABC zigzag. Okay, so let me see 400. Okay, so let me see here. This normally shall not be, well, it cannot be an ABC zigzag here, by the way. Have a triple wave in there. Can that be? Let me see here. Okay, and so here. Okay, we have double XYX and Z here, okay. So let me just move this a little more on the right. It's maybe a little bit too much here. There you go, now it's a lot better. Be more something like that. I don't like this ABC zigzag here. And so here that will be with a WXY in there. W, X and a Y with a flats. WXY, X and Z. So the Z wave here in that case, so this we can get rid of that. What is this? We don't care. And so that, yeah, there you go. So we can get just like this. And so we have, well, these targets really. Okay, so I have the 1618. The 123 and the 120 extension. The 120 extension will be just for a swing for upon refill auctions, just a week below the previous low, or spend some more time and then come back up, really depending on what Bitcoin is doing. Otherwise, 123 around $15. If we start breaking this, we'll have the 1618 max target normally around $8-9 really. Okay. But yeah, that'll be the wave more likely. We've got a new high made there. I really struggle to count 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, 0 waves for an ABC zigzag, as we have only a triple wave down here. So AVAX were done, so I don't know if you send the screenshot. Yes, perfect. Oh my god, the connection is crazy bad. Okay, interesting, let me see. Maybe we can go on this one here. Ah, yep. Do I have any way on this? Yes, I do. Alright, so let me see. Double the XY, so I'll be here for an A, B, C, D, E. So the thing for this, well, first of all, the B wave is very small, to be honest with you. Like, we're remaining around the bottom of the triangle. Is a bit weird for a triangle. That'd be crazy if we really do this, mate. That'll be really crazy. A, B, C, D, E. Now the thing is, the thing I want to follow is simply the RSI for this. And by the way, it's following. A, B, C, D, E. Well, yeah, this is valid, to be honest with you. A, oops, B, C, D, E. And then a rise. And so what was the question about this? Do you count on BTC a big double EXY? Okay, yeah. Well, I didn't count that on my side, but it is 100% valid, mate. Absolutely. Good count. Just gonna change the color of this because we don't really see the difference. Yeah, this is 100% valid, mate, not gonna lie. Double EXY like that. And so that will finish here, though. Yeah, normally we should do the finish down here. So well into the support we have planned, by the way. I'm gonna set an alert here. Where I was. Here, no, here. Well, yeah, mate, this is absolutely valid. This is absolutely valid. Yep, yep. Yeah, and we're at the resistance right now. That's why it will be cool again to make just one more push up and a drop, but we already got a loads of longs on this. But normally with a smaller wave, makes sense to just trap some more longs again. And then, well, yeah, either come back down for the E wave. That'd be crazy to do this, not gonna lie, to do a double DXY like that. But yeah, this is valid. The RSI is following. You can see here, A, B, C, D, E. It's valid until we break the triangle really on the RSI, so to speak. We break this top with the D wave, for example. If we do this, for me this is not valid anymore because we really have to get a triangle on the RSI too. If we don't get the triangle fully on the RSI, this is not a triangle. But this is 100% valid, and so yeah, I mean that would bring us with a nice long trade next for a new high. So let me see, like this, well around there normally, and so yeah, that will bring us with a new all-time high next. Unless we do a double EXY X and Z, with that'd be crazy. Double EXY X and Z, I mean that'd be absolutely crazy to do this, not gonna lie. But yeah, normally in that case we'll have this kind of setup there for a new all-time high next. So yeah, good count, mate. Congrats for that one. Didn't notice that one. Yep. So yep, it is valid. Yes, perfect. Thanks. CKB. CKB. Let me just come back on this. Perfect. CKB, is it in? Yeah, normally it will be in there. CKB. Yes. So we've got wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 planned down, and I'm still more bearish. 1, 2, so I'm still looking for the wave 2 here. Yep. So I'm gonna look. Oops. For this, so you have, I'm gonna move this, put this on the left have this target there, and then you have the 123, and then you have the 1618. Well, if Bitcoin is bearish directly, for example, we drop directly, we do not manage to hold the low here, we just drop directly, it's gonna follow, and so we can look for the wave 3 more likely here to the downside. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I'm still looking for the wave 2 as I'm remaining more bearish on Bitcoin in the ounce. I'm not gonna look for something crazy here to the upside. Can be wrong on this, but well, yeah, I'm still remaining more bearish than bullish at the moment. Unless Bitcoin start to reclaim the both tariff, we start doing this, can get some higher prices next, to be honest. So higher also on the ounce. But yeah, unless this happen, looking for a wave 2 here more likely. And we're done. There are no more requests. So if you have any more else you want me to analyze, sorry, let me know. Otherwise, we're good. I don't know if the stream, why is that not working? Why it says 21 minutes of stream here? Oh jeez. So there is no stream beginning start. What the hell is that? For real or? Anyways, yeah. So well, I think I'm gonna stop here because it looks like the stream is not even working. Like, I don't know. It's really weird. Anyways, gonna stop here to see if everything is working, because if it didn't record it the update, well, I have to post everything in Discord. But anyway, so yeah, I don't see any more message in any case, no more requests, so I think we're done. So thank you all for watching. Hope the stream is going to work next. I'm gonna, I'll try to do something otherwise. No reason, I'm gonna post in Discord. If you don't have the beginning of the stream or something, I'm gonna simply post the plan in Discord. And yeah, so I wish you all a brilliant day ahead. Don't forget the news. So at 2:30 UTC plus 2 and at 8 p.m. UTC plus 2 also, with the FOMC and the Fed, really be aware of that. And so yeah, possible top around the, well, today or tomorrow, really just be aware of this date, very 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 important in my opinion. Okay, and next a possible bottom around the 1st of October. But anyways, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day ahead, take care of you, and I catch you all on Wednesday, not on Wednesday, on Friday for the next one. Cheers.